and Ambassador Jacobs, Marla, Katerina, and Marcus. Again, these are my constituents. They're in a desperate situation, and I'm here again on behalf of them and in my role as well, is basically to ask you in your position, and I know you've done great work, and I know that there's, like you've said, 1,000 cases open. These two happen to be my responsibility. So what is the State Department's overall strategy in Cyprus? Is there a trend? Do you see more of this happening? Are my two constituents and three constituents the only people trapped in this whole kidnapped children, desperate situation, violence in another country? What is the overall situation in Cyprus that you know of?
I don't know of any case other than yours, but I will certainly check. I know that our counsel there, Steve Royster, has been very active on your behalf and on behalf of the children. And we will continue this pressure. And as I told you when we met before the hearing, I will go to Cyprus. My daughter was born there, so I have a special affinity for Cyprus. And I will also meet with the Cypriot ambassador here and impress upon him the necessity to resolve this case for Mrs. Theocharides. I
really appreciate it. I'm grateful, and they're grateful, and I'm sure their families are watching today. And I know that again, when it comes to how helpless these families feel, and for all the families that are in this audience today, but how helpless we all feel when these are American citizens. We would not tolerate this kind of violence in our country. And when things become desperate like this, I'm just grateful. And I will tell you that Ambassador Steve Royster, although I've never met him, has taken my call in the middle of the night many times. I look forward to meeting him. He's been an incredible help. The State Department overall has been helpful, but it just seems like it's just been nothing in dealing with the Cyprus government, one roadblock after another, after another, after another. So in your position of authority and based on what we're talking here today, with this issue of being able to sanction, I mean, I look at that as an open door that we really have not had before. So I appreciate it. And I just have one other question.
Yes, ma'am.
I have another issue that I just want to bring up quickly. It's the Democratic Republic of Congo on these issues where the President suspended the adoptions. I've got also adoptive parents in my district that have a heart of gold, that have adopted these children. They legally went through. They're trapped in the nation. They've shut it down. I've dealt with that with Romania before. What is the status right now? Is it a presidential issue? Are you working on it? Where are we on this, on the issue of the Congo?
I can't tell you how frustrating this issue is for me. I went to Congo in December to talk to them about this. They promised that there would be an interministerial meeting that would make me very happy. The government changed 2 days later. The meeting never happened, and I'm still really unhappy. Our acting assistant secretary was there last week. They promised the same thing, and nothing has happened. We are reassessing what we do. We have bent over backwards to meet some of their demands, to show them how loving families can make such a huge difference in the lives of children that are living under terrible conditions in foster homes and orphanages in the Democratic Republic of Congo. And we are not getting a lot of traction. And we have allies in all the other countries that are seeking to help children find permanency. We are hoping that they will attend the special commission meeting in The Hague in June so that they can hear from all of us together in person that adoption can be a great thing for a child, and especially for children who are unable to find permanency and a loving family in their own country.
Well, I would just echo, because I have had firsthand experience in the nation of Romania when we were there, and there was a moratorium on adoptions, and I think it's an outrage when there's willing parents, and I think it's an outrage as a government to use children as political pawns and tools, and we see it all over the world for all kinds of different things, but I just would echo, I guess, your frustration as well. If there's anything, and to my colleague, Mr. Meadows, if there's anything we can do as members of Congress to put additional pressure on these nations to be able to comply and to not use these kids as political pawns. You know, they sell them multiple times. They never release them. They suspend them. There's so much gimmickry that goes on. I would just appreciate if there's anything else that we could do to assist you. I would welcome it and definitely be an advocate.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.